It is the Mac Tack here, and welcome to my special birthday celebration live stream. As you guys have already seen from my posts on Instagram yesterday, that yesterday was my birthday. So I am officially 23 years old right now. As of yesterday, I have turned 23. I apologize for the Seth Rogen laugh notification I have. I'm getting a lot of texts right now, but as of yesterday, it was officially my birthday, and I have officially turned 23 yesterday. So, yeah. So I can go ahead and share with you guys the cool gifts that I got. Some of the two are clothes that I have in my dirty clothes right now that I can't really show you until I wash them. One's a funny shirt that's related to a drink, and one is PJ pants. That's one of those comfy all face over PJs, I think that's what it's called. And it's based on Sonic the Hedgehog. And my most favorite gift of all from yesterday was for my first ever Lego Sonic the Hedgehog Lego set. And it is the Death Egg Robot. This was the Lego set that I've been wanting ever since the announcement of these Lego sets. Welcome to the stream, Guardians of the Forest. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, that's all the gifts I got for now. And so far, I like them. I wore my new birthday clothes yesterday night, and obviously I enjoyed wearing those PJs because they were so comfy. So comfy. But as of right now, I've not started building that Lego set, unfortunately. Tonight, I'm probably going to be starting to build that Lego set. But other than that, I still have a lot of people saying happy birthday to me right now on social media right now. So, as it kind of feels like, even though today is not my birthday, as that was yesterday, I'm still kind of celebrating my birthday today with this live stream. And as of this Saturday, I'm going to be having some friends over to celebrate my birthday this Saturday. So it's going to be, I am glad to be your birthday. Thanks, Spirit the Dragon. Welcome to the stream. And pretty much, yeah, so I'm going to be having like 2 days kind of celebrating yesterday's birthday and mine. So as of today, this stream will be celebrating my birthday, and this Saturday I'm going to be having some friends over, playing some video games, watching movies to celebrate my birthday. So it's going to be like a long time celebrating my birthday so far. But what's even going to be better, I did have a great birthday. I really did. I got some pretty cool gifts. And pretty much, I got some more late birthday gifts that I'm going to be getting myself the next few days that I haven't gotten yet. One is a game I've already pre-ordered that I've been excited about since launch, and that is Mortal Kombat 1 for PlayStation 5. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this next installment of the Mortal Kombat game franchise. It's going to be, I can't tell if that game is going to be more gruesome. Well, almost all Mortal Kombat games are gruesome. That's cool. Yeah. It is indeed cool. Then I got a 4K DVD for Loki Season 1 coming here, since Disney is finally making actual physical copy DVDs for Disney Plus shows. It just took them way too long to start making those DVDs. Then, as for September 24th, I think, I got the Blu-ray DVD for Disney Pixar's Elementals on its way. Then, I got I think the 21st or 27th of September, I'm going to be getting a replica of the Aquaman trident from Zack Snyder's Justice League that is owned by Aquaman's mom. I can't wait for all these things to come around and for me to get these. Also, I'm going to be getting myself some more comfy PJ pants for me to fall asleep very comfortably and happily in bed when I'm relaxing, watching YouTube and watching TV or playing my games, stuff like that. Then I'm going to be getting myself some shirts, get myself a shirt from the samurai himself, Corey X Kenshin, one of my most favorite YouTubers of all time. Hang on. Okay, I see ya. You going to see Loki Season 2? Yeah. Yep, I'm going to be watching when it comes out. Okay. You can make me whatever artwork you want to make me. I'm okay with it. Just at the time I was starting to stream, I couldn't really answer too many of the questions right away because I was about to start the stream. I'm just letting you know that. So now that I've went through with telling you the cool things I've gotten for my birthday and some of the things that I'm gonna be getting, now I can go ahead and talk to you guys about my potential plans for my channel throughout the next few years. So, as you guys have seen in my recent update 3 months ago on an upload I did, I told you guys that my channel was going to be changing in a major way possible, and that would be with a name change from the Mac Attack Entertainment to becoming just the Mac Attack. That is already have taken place. That change has already been taking place, but the new changes that I'm going to be going through, sorry, right now, the new changes that I'm going to be going through right now, this will consist of how my channel will look a year later or a year or two later. Because this change, I'm going to be off of YouTube as long as I can to make sure that my return is as great as possible. Because the last time that I made that promise, that wasn't great. It wasn't great at all. Having the Stream OBS Studio or StreamYard, that did not help me be able to make those Let's Plays with the face cam that famous gamers do. I tried to do that, and I couldn't even do that, especially when I was trying to do a playthrough series for Transformers War for Cybertron on Steam. which unfortunately I'm going to have to play on Xbox 360 whenever I get the chance to get it, or maybe I can wait and see if that Microsoft deal with that recently happened, see if that will give us a chance for a War for Cybertron and Fall for Cybertron remaster. Please make it happen, Microsoft. Please make it happen. I've never played these Transformers games before, and I don't want to spend $100 or $1,000 over a resale copy of the original version of the game. Please. I've done that. I've done that with a figurine from the DC McFarlane line for Zack Snyder's Justice League's toy line on eBay. That was seriously not great for me to spend that much money, but again, as long as I get the figure, that's all that matters. And the figure was Henry Cavill's Superman with the red and blue suit. Ugh. Still, you have to get the black suit Superman figure though. Trying to look at the chat. Gotta go. Just wanted to stop by and say happy birthday to you, and I hope you have a great birthday. And I'm doing the same. Okay, break from YouTube and all that. And when I do the R, I will immediately send it to you. Okay, thank you, Spirit the Dragon. Appreciate it a lot. But yeah, so while I'm on that break, I'm going to be taking some little bit of time. I'm going to be taking a massive time off on YouTube, but I will go and give you a little twist here and there. While I'm on my break, there will be times where I will be doing uploads on YouTube, and that will be related to updates evolving around No North and Balto for Wolf's Destiny, or any project that I would voice act in. Currently, right now, I still have yet to audition for No North. I said I would go ahead and do an audition for it. I just hadn't had the time to do so yet. But I'll definitely try and audition for that project out. That way I can once again help out on another promising project from Stefan Gilgani, based on a very good comic series made by Scalia. I really feel like that's the wrong way to pronounce that name. If that is the wrong pronunciation, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, like again, the only time that I'll probably be on YouTube uploading is related to updates on projects that I might be a part of or may not be a part of. That way I can help out on projects being advertised and stuff like that. Like, for example, Lady and the Tramp 3, Guardians of the Forest, Soul Lane, if that's the name. I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then, Balto for Wolf's Destiny. Then, I think there was another project. As Bambi 3. Okay. I'm glad I thought of that. But what are the changes, you ask? So the changes that you will be seeing when I get back from my massive break from YouTube is my plans are to get myself my very own house. And I'm very happy about this decision because thinking about it, I can have my own room to have a full-length YouTube studio and stuff like that, and pretty much do things that I couldn't do originally on my YouTube channel. do more to improve on my channel, give myself a proper YouTube setup, like have a computer, a monitor, a computer desk that looks very modern-esque with neon lights, have like a camera light for me, all those famous gamers use. I'm going to try and do that for myself for YouTube when it comes to making videos like this, instead of instead of you seeing me just sitting on my bed like this, making these updates, making it look like the most lamest setup of my videos ever. But again, that's why my new changes are taking place, because it will probably take a year or two to go ahead and get this change fully finalized, because again, I'm going to have to make a lot of money as possible for my job. I'm going to have to make a lot of money as possible when it comes to buying a house and knowing how expensive it is. It's that bad to where probably after buying the house, I'd be broke. I feel like that's how I feel it would be like, but I'll probably get myself my own car to at least go see movies whenever I'm not able to go with a friend. That way I don't have to wait on a movie to come out on DVD or wait for some idiot to spoil the movie stupidly for clicks and views. But the point of this change on my channel is that not only is the name change the only importance of my channel. That is the big change. The major important part is my setup will be different. I'll be having my own house at that point. I'll be having a pretty damn good room to at least have like a good YouTube studio and setup where I can make my videos. And whenever I get myself a house, I might have to do a blog video and show you, because I have on the Relator app, I have some pretty good houses that I'm gonna have to choose which one would be good for me. There's one that has a room that could have a good area to put a computer YouTube setup on, and it makes me happy. Some of these choices that I've put on my favorites of houses to choose from makes me super happy. It makes me super happy 100%, and it's about time that my YouTube channel changes for the better instead of it being the same old, you know what it's been this whole time. And one of my most important things about this is one announcement I want to go ahead and give you guys is that I've been thinking about some of my canceled projects that I canceled, like Power Rangers 2, Wrath of Zed, and TMNT 2007 sequel, TMNT 2. The fan films I was going to do that I'm going to have to do a lot of learning from Blender to go ahead and make those. I'm gonna uncancel those projects and bring them back to life, but the thing is, I'm not gonna be developing them right now. I'm gonna have them hold on pause. That way, while I'm on my massive break, and while these new changes take effect on my channel for the next year or two, that way, by that time, I should be able to have learned how to properly use Blender in a way, and, you know, like be able to make live action looking stuff out of Blender, and be able to make TMNT 2 and stuff like that. Unfortunately, others like Shadow the Hedgehog 2, the fan game for Unreal Engine 5, that will not continue. The Transformers stop motion movie Rise of Crime, as I canceled, will not be brought back again because I just lost hope on that project. Too much development hell has been going on with that project where... And I kept rushing new ideas for like its future after the film, which kept... Obviously, knowing that we're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to take one project at a time, and I didn't do that, and part of me feels stupid because I kind of went off on a... One of my subscribers, when trying to do their awesome teen movie project, obviously, they rushed to the conclusions to say, oh, we're doing this, even though I didn't confirm anything. And I was telling them not to rush on and just focus on one episode. So I'm kind of a hypocrite. And I'd like to apologize for me being hypocritical at that point because I fell that same type of pathway. And that's why I cancel those projects, because I put myself through under so much problems trying to think of ideas for those projects, and because of that, I lost hope on my projects. So, work on one project at a time. That's really all I can do, and all I need to do, really. But by the time that these changes will take effect, another thing that I want to go ahead and try and focus on doing is try the YouTube studio where the projects will be part of a slate. My own YouTube movie projects production studio. Like, for example, Wild Loyalist Studios. The way that all these creative content creators has managed to put together a studio making projects out of a slate of projects coming out. This whole time on my channel, that was my whole dream. To make my own movie project studio, to do all these projects and make it be part of their own project slate. That's the idea that you guys got from my thumbnail showing my projects that I'd be doing. And I couldn't get the help that I needed for that. Because again, my channel wasn't as out there and wasn't getting the attention for people to offer help. And that's kind of one of the biggest issues about my channel. The thing is, my channel is not really that great. That's me being honest. That's why I'm going to try and do these changes for my YouTube channel and make it more improved and more better. And stop making false promises that I have constantly made for the past few days for my channel. Because the more false promises that I kept making on my channel, the more that I kept dealing with a lot of issues with my YouTube channel in general and not getting all the attention that I was hoping that my content would, and me failing to entertain people. Obviously, I may have my fans and subscribers out of the 188 subscribers that I have right now. But again, that's not enough. And again, it doesn't matter how many subscribers I'll have. I only care about entertaining people. That's all I care about. I don't care about being bigger than anybody. I just care about doing my own thing, entertaining people with content on my channel, and that's all I care about. And even if I have to rage about a serious topic about Hollywood, that will have nothing to do with the positivity that my channel is supposed to be about. My channel will always be about like doing projects, fan films, and stuff like that, making content for people to like. People don't have to like videos where I rage quit, because really, to be honest, rage quit videos don't really do much of anything, so they're me spitting simple facts right there. But The point is, I'm trying to change my channel for the better. There will be a better setup. I will have my own house by that time. It'll take a year or two. And I am very passionate about this change. And I also want to get back to making my YouTube channel a legitimate project studio. Because I do want to make good projects. I really do. I really want to give people their chance to make their projects known and help them with their projects, and I want to market their stuff. But I can't seem to do that right now because my channel, the Mac Attack Entertainment, what it was supposed to be, it didn't become what it was supposed to be because it didn't get much help and assistance that I would need for it. So I gotta do those improvements for my YouTube channel to ensure my channel not only is great for gaming, reaction videos, movie reviews, videos where I talk about serious stuff related to Hollywood, but even more, be able to make my own YouTube studio, just like how Wide Loyalist Studios made their studio a studio filled with projects. I want to do that for myself. I want to do my own studio, like the Mac Attack Entertainment. That was the name of my studio, and I want to do that. But what about voice acting, you may ask? I will do voice acting at the same time with those other stuff, because I have not lost any interest of doing voice acting, and any type of project that anybody is looking for a role for me to play, I can go ahead and try out that audition, and I'll go ahead and audition for that role and help out with it. I'd be happy to audition for anything, especially how much I've had fun playing Victor Zsasz in a Lego Batman stop motion. How much fun I've had voicing Fred Jones in that Minecraft Machinima Scooby-Doo project. Me voicing Balto and Balto 4 Wolf Sesame Part 1, and what I will be voicing of him in Part 2. Then what I voiced for Orbital Snapshots Halo contest video, which, now that I am completely honest, I think I could have done better with the lines of Master Chief, and I didn't really sound much like Master Chief. But, and other than that, but also I did have a lot of fun voicing as Megatron in Transformers Retaliation by Downfall Entertainment. It really was, all those projects that I voiced in was the most, sorry. The more I talk, the more I feel like there's something inside my throat right now. Like bothering me, but I'll be alright. But, all the projects that I've voice acted in, I really had a lot of fun with them. And in a heartbeat, I would continue to audition and voice act in more projects. But within a heartbeat, I'd help Red and Blue Studios again with another Minecraft Machinima project. I've auditioned with many other projects that I didn't get a part of, which is okay with me. That gives me more opportunities to audition with more of their projects. Just like Downfall Studios. I'd be happy to help them with the role of Megatron again with another Transformers project for theirs. And as for Stefan Bulgani, I would happily continue to voice in his projects as well when I audition for him. Because again, all the voices that I've done for projects have been the most fun that I've ever had in content creating history. And it gives me the chance and opportunity to at least kind of make myself a voice actor in a way. In knowing how many projects that I've voice acted in so far, I really made it quite far with voice acting so far. From voicing in a Lego Batman project to a Lego Minecraft Machinima project to Balto 4 Wolf's Destiny Part 1 and Part 2 to Transformers Retaliation. All of it, all into a contest video based on Halo. That was the most fun. All of those I've had fun with. And again, I absolutely love voice acting. So, and again, if anybody has any criticism about my voice acting, again, I'd happily understand their concerns, and I thank them for their concerns and criticism, because again, that gives me the chance to at least improve over my problematic first time of voice acting. The perfect example, how I thought that my first voice dialogues as Balto was not really that great because I misspelled Alu in the worst way possible, and there's times where I just sounded unemotional, to where I was like, to where I was telling Stefan Bulgani that, is it okay if I re-record all the lines from part 1? I have some issues with a few of my dialogues. I think I've made some errors, and I'm kind of critical about my acting skills at that point, and he was okay with it. He gave me the chance to re-record, and I did it. I fully re-recorded my lines, and I've corrected from what I did wrong with the recording the first time, and you'll be hearing my new re-recorded dialogue for Balto in Part 1 when Balto 4 Wolf's Destiny Part 1 is unpaused from production after No North is finished and gets the help that it needs. But again, in a heartbeat, I would continue to voice act in any role. And if anyone is looking for a character, for anyone looking for an voice actor like me to voice in another project of theirs, I would be happy to voice as another character in the project as long as I manage to fit the voice of the character. But I gotta get myself a drink here in a while. My throat is getting... Now to think about it, I didn't really drink much of anything in the past few hours. That's bad of me. I gotta get a drink. But again, I had a lot of fun with voice acting. I love making content on my YouTube channel, and I'm very passionate on getting my projects out there and released. Now, as for the Lion King ASMR project, I want to go ahead and address some major concerns that I have regarding to it, that I'm starting to lose a lot of hope for it, because I tried one last thing, and that was making a Discord server for the project, and I'm not really fully great at setting up an entire server. I've had Discord in a long time. It's just creating and setting up pages for the server that I'm still new to entirely, because I don't really use Discord a lot. That's the thing. That while I've had it for a long time, I barely get on Discord. That's the thing. But just because I didn't have a rules, didn't have a list of rules for my server for the Lion King ASMR project, a few people decided to join in and start posting some inappropriate humor, and while I told them to take it off topic to do it, which was already the stupidest mistake for me to do, because they were just going to instantly spam the hell out of it, and they were inappropriate humor that would have not fit for the kid-friendly humor that the Lion King ASMR project is as a Discord server. So because of this and continuous lack of help that I'm getting with this project, and the fact that by now the actresses who play Kiara and Nala, they aren't really getting much stuff from me about the updates on when are we going to get a script, and they're probably fully given up on the project by now. And I don't know if I've already told them or if I'm going to have to tell them, but I'm going to have to go ahead and tell them that I'm going to have to offer the role to some other actresses, because again, for how long they've waited, I feel stupid for at least having them as part of the project, since it's taken them long enough and they're patiently waiting for a script for the project. I'm almost in consideration of canceling the ASMR project. Things are getting much more unhopeful for me for this project, and I still have a lot to learn about making an ASMR roleplay project based on a franchise, and really it's hard for the simple fact that I just have not said anything about this project whatsoever, and no matter how many times I tried to do something about it, nothing gets better. But back to the inappropriate humor that was being spammed on my server. I kicked those people out, and those people acted like complete dicks to me because they said I didn't tell them to stop, which I told them continuing to spam that is the warning to tell them to stop or you're going to get kicked out. And they got kicked out because they kept doing it and doing it. After I kept kicking them out, they kept rejoining. So then they had the audacity to say that to not advertise my stuff. So yeah, so I'm not going to point out who they are because I'm not going to stir any trouble. I'm not going to stir any trouble to a few people that I have a little trouble with on Discord when it comes to how they act. But the ASMR project for The Lion King is in a trouble state right now, and I don't know if I should keep it up. So that's all really I gotta go ahead and talk about. I discussed everything that I need to talk about. Share to you my good birthday from yesterday. Share to you the good news about the new changes coming to my YouTube channel in the next year or two. And of course, my new passion to go ahead and make my channel better and more improved. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned to my live stream. And thank you to everyone who has been sending me good birthday wishes. I really appreciate all of you. You're the most awesome people on YouTube, period. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. And I shall see you in my update videos for projects. And while I go ahead and have my break on YouTube, have my long time off on YouTube. MacTac, signing out. Have a good one.